How much productivity, speed, and clarity is your organization losing every single day just because of outdated IT processes? Your SharePoint environment can be the ultimate engine of empowerment. In this video, you'll discover how Austro Control from Austria transformed their chaotic IT request system into a modern, streamlined experience built right on SharePoint. The video that follows was created using AI. At Skybow, we don't just talk innovation, we live it. So if you ever wondered how to cut IT chaos and transform your SharePoint into a real game changer, you're in the right place.
So, before their big transformation, Austro Control was living a nightmare that, honestly, a lot of us can probably relate to. IT requests were a total mess. We're talking emails, random phone calls, Teams messages, even actual paper forms being handed around. There was no single source of truth, anywhere.
And the result? Yeah, it was pure chaos. With no standard process, every request was a new adventure. The data was a mess, so IT was constantly having to call people back to ask for basic info. Requests would get lost in someone's inbox, they'd get sent to the completely wrong team, and response times, well, they were painfully slow. It was frustrating for everybody.
Faced with this mess every single day, Austro Control knew they needed a huge change. They weren't looking to just put a Band-Aid on the old system, they wanted to build a completely new, modern experience for all their employees.
Their goal was to create what they called a customer-friendly storefront. And that's just a brilliant way to put it, right? The idea was simple. Make requesting an IT service as easy and as intuitive as ordering something from Amazon. It had to be clear, guided, and honestly, way easier than just sending another email into the abyss.
So how'd they do it? They made a really smart move. They decided to build on the platform they already had and knew, SharePoint, and then they supercharged it with a low-code platform called Skybow to build things out incredibly fast. And their reasoning here tells you everything you need to know about their real goal. It wasn't just about the tech specs, it was about empowerment. They went with a tool that was easy to learn, didn't require coding for most things, and, this is the big one, would let individual departments build their own solutions without having to get in line for IT.
You know, the partner who actually implemented the solution, Solvion, just hit the nail on the head with this quote. The platform found that perfect sweet spot. It's simple enough for pretty much anyone to get started, but powerful enough to build some really custom, really complex stuff.
Okay, now for the really cool part. Let's get into the how, because the architecture behind this portal is the real secret sauce. This is what made the whole thing so flexible and easy to scale.
The absolute heart of the design is this concept called system actions. And honestly, the best way to think of them is like digital Lego bricks for your business processes. So an action could be something like create a support ticket or send a notification email. The technical team builds that little Lego brick once and only once.
This whole build once, use everywhere method is a total game changer. Here's why. A manager in, say, the HR department needs a new form. They don't need to know how to connect to the IT ticketing system. They just find the create ticket action, that little Lego brick, and drag it onto their form. And if the ticketing system ever gets upgraded or changed, IT just updates that one action and boom, it's fixed everywhere, instantly. So, with that clever setup running in the background, what did this new world actually look and feel like for the 1,400 employees at Austro Control? What was this new reality?
Well, the impact wasn't small. It was immediate and it was massive. The new portal processed over 1,500 tickets in the first year. This wasn't just a minor tweak. This number proves just how much pent-up demand there was for a system that, actually worked.
So instead of that tangled mess of channels, employees now had a single, clear service catalog. They could go to one spot to do everything from onboarding a new hire to requesting a SharePoint site for a new project, or even getting access to a highly secure area like an air traffic control tower. Each process was standardized with its own simple, guided form.
For the end user, the difference was night and day. All of a sudden, there was one portal for everything. The forms were simple, they guided you through, making sure you gave all the right info up front. The guessing games were just over, replaced by faster, more reliable service, And for the IT team and other departments, oh man, this was a huge weight off their shoulders. Requests now came in with perfect, complete data. No more chasing people down for details. Automation sent tickets to the right people automatically. And the best part? Other departments could now build their own forms, taking that huge burden off of central IT for good.
With Skybow and SharePoint, Austro Control gained clarity, speed up response time, and gave every department the tools to solve problems on their own. Now imagine what that could mean for your own company. Streamlined workflows, faster processes, and a huge relief for your IT team. So if you are ready to discover how your SharePoint environment can become a real game changer, we'd love to talk. Reach out to us today and book your free call. Thanks for watching the video. See you in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.